So in this video, we're going to talk about how to navigate the dashboard. So there's several components you'll see. One is you'll see the squares, the widgets, which we call the apps that are available to you based on your profile. Two, we're going to show you how you can move them around and customize them, delete them, and then refresh them. It's customizable like your iPhone is to have what you have on display. And then three, we're going to show you how to use a couple of these so you get a familiarity about how they work. Let me jump into this real quick. We'll get started. So the way the dashboard is set up now, all of the apps show up. So if I start here on the upper left, this is a live traffic and camera feed, transportation data from the National Capital Region in Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. In addition to that, you have pavement information here. You've got camera information here that you can get. You've got incident information. So this example of when we tie into a state or city's EMS system, that data can be shared through here. Right now we're working on the East Coast, but over time this will be propagated throughout the United States. So that information is all there. It's just a question of getting hold of it as we go through it. Then up top we have a weather app, and as you see, I can drag and move these apps around. For those of you that are using a service, we have a Tier 1 app for a help desk during different modes of operation. Then we've got several apps that are our daily disaster dashboard app that provides our common operating picture. This is information to our second level, if you will, of the SISE information sharing framework. We've got another app here that does fleet open close. This is live real-time information of over 250,000 locations that provide fuel, food, pharmacies, hotel rooms. It determines where things are open and closed throughout the United States in real time. And here we've got the Storm Central app. This app is designed to centralize documentation from state and federal government during disasters. Very key to folks that are moving fleets across state lines, that need permits, that need waivers, that need declarations quickly to all their drivers to avoid any legal issues or regulatory issues as those trucks move across regions where they're really not licensed to operate outside of their hometown, their home state. Then we've got the Fleet Movement Operational Guide. This is designed to help private sector people that move fleets of any kind across state lines, the process the electric sector uses, and how to expedite that utilizing the Fleet Response Working Group process. Then we have a library that's a growing pool of data sets here for the emergency response community. This is anything that is needed during a disaster. Dry ice, generators, fuel, shelters. Roughly 100+ data sets are being researched right now as part of that. That'll be a growing library of apps that continue to develop over time. Then we've got our Easy Pass operational guidance. This shows people how to legally function under Easy Pass guidelines where they can open an account for emergency purposes and operate unlimited vehicles under a single transponder. Fantastic process we worked on with the state of Delaware and the Easy Pass group. Then we've got an app here for the U.S.-Canadian border guidance. This is for crews that were getting caught at the border with delays. So this guidance was put together. It has to be refreshed. Basically reduced delays per truck from about 2 hours down to 20 seconds. Fantastic process, and it just organizes things for you in one fell swoop. Then we've got our Regional Mutual Assistance Coordination Guide. This is really designed for the private sector in the states to understand how the electric sector mobilizes during an event and how they engage the All Hazards Consortium in the states in order to coordinate that movement. Then we've got a new app called Road Central. This will be a multi-phased app. This is really going to centralize all road information. So today, Rev 1 is really centralizing all of the state traveler information sites into one place. Coming behind that is live traffic feeds across the U.S. Coming behind that are inventory information about where are there open and closed hotels along those routes or fuel along those routes. And it'll continue to layer. We think that'll be one of the most powerful apps in the country in about a year. Then we have an operational guide for private sector folks that operate inside a government operational center, emergency ops center. This is a great product developed by 4 states and 4 utilities to better manage expectations upon these private sector liaisons so government didn't think they had a bigger role than they did, or better communication or better coordination could happen using this guide. Then we have a federal government data set library app, which is really going to be a growing pool of federal government data that we're pulling together for the private sector. We use this because some people just want to get data sets pulled into their systems. We find data and processes all over the place. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of thousands of data sets out there produced every day. People don't even know what's there. So through our other work groups, we farm that data, and this is where it'll go. And that's a continually growing data set library. And then the last one is our Fleet Move app. That's an app that centralizes all state DOT-related information for fleets. The permitting sites, the weigh stations, the toll stations, the enforcement policy guidelines. Hundreds and hundreds of websites are in that app, and it brings it all together for you. So this is the dashboard. So if you want to turn off one of these apps, you just click this little square and you shut the app off. Okay. So for purposes of today, we're just going to close several. We're going to leave a couple open. I'll show you because we have an exercise coming up, and I'll show you how we will refresh this. So you can close all of the ones you want. Whoops, there we go. And just get to the basics, okay? So we're just gonna move this one over here so you can customize it to what you want. If you want to refresh it, just come up here and hit the refresh button, and it'll reload the dashboard, bring it back to its normal load up position. So we have an exercise coming up, and we're really going to be focused on a couple of apps there. One of them is the Storm Central app. One of them is the Road Central app, this one here. Okay. And the other one here is the daily dashboard. So with these, I can just close these out and just stay focused here if I'm participating in a drill or an exercise, or maybe I don't want to clutter my screen with stuff. So this is all personalized, as I said to you before. So we're just going to look for the exercise. We're going to look at using these three apps here. So this will give you an idea how to navigate. You can move tiles around, you can delete them, you can refresh them, and as new data sets become available, the subscribers will be notified for that, and they can pull up. It'll come up here as an app, or the app will have a flashing light on it. You can say, oh, okay, this is a new one. So that'll give you an idea of how the dashboard is set up and how you can use it and how you can customize it to how you want it.